What's going on, gamers? It's your boy Parker back with another tutorial. This tutorial is going to be on the dungeon prison escape puzzle map 3. Okay, if you know the update that recently happened, they're no longer giving XP in the dungeon prison escape map number 1. I don't know why I just said it like that, but yeah, there's no longer giving XP in that map, but they are giving it in this one. There are 12 items to collect in this map, so we'll go through and we'll show you guys how to get through this whole map. I enjoyed it, but we'll go ahead and get into this tutorial to get you guys, hopefully get you guys some extra XP to level you guys up to get that gold Spider-Man. I mean, that's what it's about, right? Alright. So I believe that you can spawn in different places, different boxes. You see some boxes over there. But if you're in this one, which is closest to this wall, you can hop up on the haystack like I did in the wall. And then you're going to make your way over this way. Alright, and from here you're going to run and jump onto this platform. And head in here. You're going to hit this checkpoint. You can just knock all of these down because they're irrelevant. So this tells you right here, this tells you there's 12 puzzle pieces or 12 parts that you'll be collecting in this map. So let's go ahead and get started. So I'm gonna go left from the main corridor there. You're gonna run to the side here, because if you run over here you're gonna fall down into a spike trap. And you're gonna run and jump to this back part and then go left. There's a spike trap right here, so I'm gonna bait that and then jump onto the back wall here, and you're gonna fall down into this area. Alright, and you're gonna go left. If you go right, there's a spike wall, but it doesn't lead anywhere. So alright, and then straight ahead you see there's a puzzle piece. Just run straight ahead and the bouncer will launch you up before the spikes get to you, and then you'll bounce up to this this little, I guess, tower area. So you're going to actually go up to that third door. Okay, so let's see if I can get this in one take. Open this, close it, and open it the other way, and then you're gonna jump up onto that ledge right there and turn around, jump on the door, open that. You run down this hall. The sliding is not active in this map, just so you know, so it's you running around. You can jump down here, hit this respawn point. Then from here, you're gonna go left and crouch down and go under this wall. You can go straight ahead till you hit this wall, and go to the left, and then go straight ahead, and there's a little pocket there. And then once you get around this other wall, you're gonna go right and follow it all the way to another wall and jump up. And then you will knock this out of the way and go in here. Alright, so if you hit this flag here, it will give you wood. That will come in handy for getting the second puzzle piece. So we'll go over here and then search this box, and it will give you chillers, and then just drop it down into that main hall, because you are going to be going that way later. Alright, so we're going to jump up here to get around this little gate, and then you can drop down here, and you can knock these down too for more wood, which will come in handy later. You just drop down the extra one. It only allows you to carry 30 at a time, so just be mindful of that. And then if you go to the door right here, there's the third puzzle piece. Alright. Go ahead and drop these here, just to have everything in one place. And then we will go and get the second puzzle piece. So let's go get that right now. Alright, and then be careful not to come around that pillar and run off into that. And then you'll come this way, place a floor piece, another one, and then go through this door. You'll pick up this bouncer that will come in handy later. And this is the second puzzle piece. Just head back this way. Same way you came over. Alright, just be careful. You don't want to lose the wood and the bounce pads and the lava down there. Alright, you can just drop it here. Hit this checkpoint. Actually, you pick this up and build a little ramp here to get up there. We're just gonna drop those there, and we're gonna go get the fourth puzzle piece right now. Go through this door, either staircase, doesn't matter, it takes you up to the same area. I'm gonna jump over this in here, and then you will hit this, which will give you the scythe. Alright, now you can open that door and jump up into there. I'm just gonna jump right over this way. I'll show you where that door comes out. But you want to jump up into there. Alright, you'll go through this door, hit that checkpoint. Now, if you search this box and you already have the scythe, it's not going to give you anything because it just gives you the scythe. The reason is because you can lose the scythe if you fall down into there. So go ahead and bait this. And you will search this box to get the damage trap, which will come in handy in this next part. And that's the fourth puzzle piece. Jump through that little hallway. Now this is where that door leads to. So if you come in here, there's a checkpoint in that door, but it's kind of pointless at this point. This is where that door leads to. If you jump up into it, if you can't manage to get over there with the scythe like I did, you can always just go up into that door. I find it best to stand about here to launch up into it. And to open the door, you can just hop up here and open it the other way. So now when you leave this, it will take away the scythe. So if you think you're sneaky, you can just slide by. It's not gonna happen. Actually, okay, so you hit that checkpoint. You're gonna go over here. You're gonna open this door. There is a sentry on the other side. He's gonna start shooting. You want to wait until he reloads. I'm gonna place this trap on that wall. So As you guys just saw, it took him out. Now when it finishes off the sentry, it won't activate anymore, so you don't have to worry about dying. Alright, and then to get some health, which will come in handy in this next part, you want to there's a fireplace on this side and a fireplace on that side, or the fire pit, sorry. It will only give you 50 health at each one, but just letting you know, once it goes out, unless you have more wood, it won't light up again. So but you will need that extra wood that's over there, so it is possible to continue through with just that 1 HP, and I will show you, because there's going to be a part where you respawn and you lose it anyway, so just be mindful of that. But you do want to heal up all the way to get past this next part. It's important. It'll help a lot with getting through one of the trials. So we're gonna go in here. You're gonna go ahead and place the floor. Place a floor there. Use a chiller, and you're going to cause that to roll down. It'll stop there, and you just jump on top, launch over, and you have the 5th piece. You're gonna go in here, and I suggest dropping your items here, because some of the respawn points will empty your entire inventory, so you just want to make sure that you keep these, at least the bounce pad for sure, because that will come in handy, and the chillers, as well as that wood, even though it's 10, it will come in handy later. So you're gonna jump on this torch. Sorry. So after you drop off the items and hit this checkpoint, you're gonna go right. You're gonna go right first. Go through this door, hit this checkpoint. You're gonna hop up on this chair. Go to the table, this other table, and you're gonna jump on here. You're just gonna follow this around. Now, don't worry about the wall. It will come back, and you can just run right through it. It only takes away 10 HP. You drop down and go through this door. That was the main part that you needed that health for. It makes it easier. You hit that pad, jump up on this chair, and just wait for this wall to come back. It'll stop and go away. And then just jump on this table. Jump over here. Alright, hit this one. And then for this one, I suggest trying to run and jump as far back as possible. You're gonna run and jump up onto this table to get over this wall. Now it will be coming back, it won't stop like that other one, so just run and duck under here to get to this other area. And then you're gonna drop down. Now when you drop down, you're going to hop into this golf cart, and you're gonna drive it about halfway to where that door is and get out. And then you're gonna want to make sure that the cart isn't still rolling, so you'll want to stop it before you get out. And then you're going to use it, because this pad is going to activate a wall, like that other room did, and it will continue to go back and forth. So you're going to use this cart to jump over that wall to get through the other side. If you can see to the right there, you're going to make it to the other side. Now when you get to the other side, what you're going to want to do is jump, and as you're coming down, you're going to press square, or I'm on PlayStation, so you're gonna press whatever button it is to get into that other cart. It makes it easier for you to get over that wall before the wall that comes back doesn't kill you. So let's go ahead and give this a shot. Oh, I didn't get out in time. There we go. Okay. So, it only took away 10 HP, but if you, for some reason, die before you get to this point, that's what you're going to want to do. You're going to want to, again, drive that till about halfway where the door is, hop out, make sure it's stopped, and then jump on top to jump over the wall, run over here, and jump and get into this other one, because you will need it. And you're going to drive up these stairs and come back out into this room. Oh, alright, so when you get up here, you're going to want to park the cart about there, because you're going to use the top to launch up there to get the 6th puzzle piece. Alright, and then once you're done with getting that piece, you're gonna park the cart over here, and we will come back to that later, okay? So, now we go this way, and you're gonna jump up onto this torch, into this room, and then you're going to go until this respawn pad activates, okay? And then what you're gonna do at this point is respawn. And when you respawn, it will spawn you underneath that staircase. Okay, and then you'll come down here. Now see, we're back at 1 HP, and that's okay. And this is where the 7th puzzle piece is. So when you get in here, you're going to come over to this box, and you're going to get these gliders. Now, before you hit this respawn point, you're going to want to drop the gliders, because this will empty your inventory. Once you've stepped on the pad, then you can pick it back up. Alright? And then we're going to bounce up. You can bounce up left or right, it doesn't matter. It brings you up to the same point, and you're going to... I jump over here, and you're gonna drop and glide over to that platform over there. So. Okay, now before you go through that door, go left, and you're gonna follow this all the way back. It's gonna take you to the 7th puzzle piece. You can't break any of these barrels for any extra wood, so don't waste your time. Alright, and here's that piece. We'll go back here. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and drop this. Just grab a new one. You don't have to do that. But again, you're gonna drop this before you get on this pad and pick it up. You'll notice there's gonna be some other pads that I do that with. That's because those are also pads that will empty the inventory, and you don't want to go without some of the items. Alright, so you're going to go through this door. This is another pad that will clear your inventory, but you will need those gliders to get the 8th piece. Alright, so you can drop down here, glide this way, and you're going to go up, bounce up into that little space right there. Now you don't want to jump right through it, because there is a checkpoint on the other side that will also empty your inventory. So you will drop that, hop down, pick it up, and then go back here. Alright, and you're back in that same room. There's nothing in that door up top, just so you guys know. So you come back here, jump on the torch, and you are back in this area. Alright, now you don't need the spike trap anymore, but you will need the bounce pad and the chillers, as well as the gliders, and that extra wood. Alright, so you will use this cart to bounce up into that little room right there. Let's try this again. There we go. Alright, and go through this door. Now, you're going to bounce off of this pad and use the glider. If you can see on the other side of this post, there's an area where you will go inside of this cage, okay? Now it's important that you don't land on the cage because you may fall and lose your items, but you definitely want to make sure that you make it through through that gate with all of your items, because they do come in handy. Alright, so let's see if we can make this happen. Use the glider, drop down here. Now you're just gonna drop down, hit this bounce pad, and it'll launch you up into that 8th piece. If you saw that hallway at the top, it doesn't lead anywhere. I'll show you guys really quick. So if you go to the end here, it'll just drop you down into that main throne room that you were in. There's nothing on the chandelier, so you want to make a big roundabout. So you can just drop down to the bottom here and just stay to the sides. And then you're gonna go down here and again drop your items just to be safe. And hit this pad and pick everything up. Alright, so what you won't need at this point, okay, you can drop these. Will I need another? No, I won't. Okay. And the wood. Alright, so from your inventory, all that you will need in this next part is the bounce pad and one chiller. Or you can bring them all. It doesn't matter, but you will hit another checkpoint that takes everything away. For this one, it won't take anything from your inventory. Same with the next checkpoint that I'll hit coming up here. So go this way. You'll hit that checkpoint. Alright, and this is the area that you will need use those chillers on, okay? So you'll use this and launch you this way back into this room. Just wait for the chillers to go away. But you're gonna place the bounce pad at this point, okay? And you will jump up into this area. And this is the pad that will clear your inventory, so if you do take any extra chillers, it's just gonna wipe it away, okay? So you'll go into this room, and what you're gonna use this quad right here to launch up into that room. Now you can just use it and launch onto this platform on top of this trap right here. I've been managing to get up into that room without having to go up there, but we will see how this plays out. Alright. So, I wasn't able to, as you just saw. So, I'm just gonna do it again. Now if you use this, I'm going to show you guys, this turret, if you use this turret to shoot that guard down there, it's not going to make a difference, he'll respawn right away. This turret is here so that if for some reason the quad ends up down there and the guard won't let you get close to it, this will help you reset it back to this point. You'll just shoot the quad until it blows up. Alright, so you'll go up here. You'll land up here on this platform. I'm gonna run and jump onto here. Jump up here. Jump over to that one. See, like this. Okay. So you'll just shoot the quad. It'll respawn over here. Now for that one, I just basically just jumped off it before it fell back down. But that's how you get past this room. You'll come up here, you'll hit this respawn point. This is another area where it will empty your inventory. Same with this spawn and the one on this side, okay? But you're gonna go into this little caged area after you hit this box. It gives you some like C4 explosives. You can throw it on the wall there. You're gonna come around here. Now if you blow it too soon, that guard on that other side is just gonna respawn. So you'll drop this item. You'll wait till you're on this side, and then you will blow it. He'll die. You'll run past him. He'll respawn, and then this one will take away the items, but it's okay. You don't need them anymore. And then you will jump up here, jump over here, and you will grab this cannon, which, to be honest, I feel is the most difficult thing to steer. But you're gonna be taking this out of this room. Don't bother launching up to these rooms. It's just a caged area. You can't break through this wall either. Just so you know, and so you're not wasting your time. Alright, and then we'll just go around this way. And we're gonna go ahead and speed it up here because this part can be a little daunting. Alright, now when you get to this point, walk it forward and just drop it down. Alright, and then you'll flip it. Alright, and then you're gonna basically take it right out of this door right here. Okay, and then you will get inside and you're gonna aim for about the top of this wall, and it will launch you into this little walled-in room right here. So go through here and you'll hop in this cart. Now you can just drive that through sometimes, but the point is you want to get it to the other side. We'll go over this way. And then you will hop back in. Alright, you go around this box and you're gonna come over to this spot right here. Okay, now you'll see an opening right there. There's no way to get up there. Trust me, I've tried. You're gonna drive it over here because you're gonna launch up into that little slot right there. So there we go. Alright, give me just 1 second, guys. Okay. Alright, so we are going to now bounce up. You're gonna bounce up and use these bounce pads on the wall to get up to the top here. There we go. Sorry guys. Struggled a lot more than I usually do, but this part's gonna be even more of a struggle. Alright, so you cannot go through that little walkway right there. It'll kill you. You can't get on this pillar to kind of go around it. But even if you manage to get to the other side, you can't make that jump to that platform on either side. So just so you guys know. So you're gonna have to go through the middle here. Alright, it gives you chillers. You're gonna want to line up right here in the middle. Alright, you're gonna, once it launches you, okay, you're gonna jump from this platform. You're gonna want to wait and jump at the end of that second platform and hit that diving board type of launcher at the end there to launch you up onto that platform up there. So let's see if I can get this in one shot. I struggled with it last time, so if you struggle with it, don't worry, I did too. Just like that. There we go. Boom. Just like that. Now, if you played this map before, there used to be a golf cart that was in that spot that you would actually bounce off of to get up here. But that's one of the things that he has changed in this map. I don't know if you guys just saw that, but it cleared my inventory when I hit that bounce pad. Or that respawn pad, but it's okay, the chiller's right there. Right, and then this is the 9th puzzle piece. So we have 9 pieces so far. There isn't any, like, anything to worry about in that little area right there. This one will clear your inventory. Alright, so I'll tell you guys how this, I believe this was supposed to be done, okay, based on video that was done like 2 years ago. It's a little bit different, but you would grab these chillers, okay, you'd hop up here, right, and you would basically throw it at the cart. It would freeze the tires, it would slide down and bounce off of that over into this little area, but your timing would need to be perfect to basically hit the top of that and launch up to those stairs right there. I have tried it, guys, every which way, and it kills me every time the car, either the car kills me or I don't touch the vehicle at all. It doesn't bounce me off at all. So I don't know if other people experience that too. If you do, comment below, let me know. But I did find a way to get around this issue. So we're gonna do our best to get off of this little spawn point. Alright, and go to right here. You're gonna drive it down here, and you're going to hit the corner of this bounce pad, and it's gonna launch you up to that those stairs up there. And when you get to the top, hop out of the vehicle and it'll fall down into that trap to respawn. So. Wow, okay, it launched me all the way up here. Alright, that's new. Cool. But what you're aiming for is this area. If you can manage to do what I just did, more power to you. But that means that this that if someone else is coming in behind you, if you're in a public match or you got a friend, then you'll need to help kind of push it down to the spike so it respawns for them. Alright, but we're gonna go this way. That clears your inventory. And this one gives you launch pads. I pick up 20. That will come in handy later. So you're gonna want to make sure to keep those. You'll launch this way. And you'll basically try to stay away from activating these spikes. And this part gets a little close, but we managed to do it. Alright, so here you're going to drop down to that pad, and you want to, again, drop those just so that you don't lose them. You're going to go back in this way, jump up, you're going to jump out of this room, you'll be back in here, grab those items, and you're going to go back left to the back left corner where X marks the spot. Alright, and then you're going to place a launch pad, and it's going to break all of these, and you will get up to this ledge, jump up here, go over here, and you'll place another launch pad. Okay, you're going to launch up into that room, okay? Whoa! Okay. Getting a little ahead of myself. Okay. So, drop your items here. Or actually, you do need a couple of the launch pads. So, drop that close enough where you can pick it up after you hit this checkpoint. Alright, and then you're gonna launch and go back this way. Now I land here and place another launch pad, and then you're gonna launch up and get that puzzle piece and then land on the other side of this gate. Or, I guess, a gate implies that there's an opening. This prison wall. Alright, and then here, about, yeah, center here, you want to place another launch pad. That will come in handy when you come back. And you're going to drop the items there. Alright, now over here it says to be continued. The creator didn't remove that, so just ignore it for now. You're going to drop down to this post. We'll grab 50 just in case. Alright, now you're gonna, once you get these bounce pads, you're gonna place them on the wall to get out. Just like that. 2 on this wall, 1 on that one. And then you're gonna want to step onto this post and then jump. And it'll launch you all the way back up. Alright, now you will need those bounce pads for the other side to continue on your way. So we'll go back on here, pick these up, and you're going to use this to launch up to that pad up there. And then from here you're going to launch from here, and you should be able to glide all the way back over there. But if for some reason you land a little bit short, don't worry, you have either the bounce pads or the launch pads to place down if you don't make it, but you should be able to make it in one go. Alright, you'll just fly back into this room. You can fly back past that. I do suggest you hitting this checkpoint just in case you happen to fall down that way. You don't have to worry. You won't be going back down that way. You don't need the chillers or the gliders at this point. But you will place the bounce pad there. And you'll hop up onto these stairs and you'll place a floor here. And then you'll place a launch pad here. Okay. Now, before you just jump up, jump from this, you won't make it to the very top of that, but I will show you guys what you need to do next. Switch back to the bounce pads. Alright, and then you're going to place a bounce pad here and on this side. Now what you're gonna do is you're gonna bounce off of this bounce pad into this one. It'll launch you this way, okay? And you're gonna use the momentum that these bounce pads give you as it moves you up to place a bounce pad up into this tower right here, okay? Because once you place the one, okay, you'll drop back down into this area, okay? And then you'll come up here and launch from here, and you'll place the bounce pads on the walls in here to get to the top, okay? So you'll go ahead and click on this to get you guys where you need to be with the pad. Alright. See? Okay, now once we have that pad placed, we should be able to use it to place the other pads all the way up. However way is best for you on your system that you're playing on. You'll just place the bounce pads to get you all the way up to the very top there. So, alright. It's slow going. Alright. So I managed to do it just by placing them on one wall. Then when you get to the top here, you can use just turn and place it on that wall. It'll launch you this way. Okay. You'll hit this pad up here and it'll clear your inventory. There's no way of getting around that, but that's okay. Alright, you'll come down into this room and run along this. Now there used to be a way for you to drop down and it just drops you into this little area right here, but it has been patched, so you will have to go all the way around. Just try to do your best to stay close to the walls here, and then you'll drop down into here, and you'll drop down here, and then you're going to drop down this little hole right here. Now you want to try to stay a little to the right because you want to land on that bottom area. You don't want to go out there. You'll go through this door and through here. You'll hit this pad. Alright, you hit this box on this side. It gives you boom boxes. You only need 2 to make this work, and one or two of these plungers. Alright, so you're aiming Oh, actually, my bad, guys. What am I doing? Alright, so you will throw down these boom boxes about there. One on each side of the golf cart. And then you'll throw a plunger down behind it to launch it forward to get over that wall, because you need it to get up into that area. Alright, and then you will throw a plunger at this side of the wall, and it will push the cart towards that wall over there, okay? And then you will use it to bounce up into that area. Alright, this pad will clear the extra plungers from your inventory. It's okay. And this one, it's a little tricky, I'll admit. But you will take this and you will throw it just behind the cart there, okay? Now what you're gonna do is you're gonna run and jump, okay? And once you've kind of jumped past the golf cart, you're gonna want to blast here, I'll show you. Once you blast it, it'll start to launch it forward, okay? And that's what you want, because you want it to hit you up into that area. If the cart is over there, just throw one like I just did and launch it into the spikes. It'll reset it, okay? So, do that, get a running start, and see if we can make this happen in one go. There we go. And if you want to be nice for the next guy, you can reset it for him. Alright, this is going to clear the inventory again. It's okay. Come in here, you'll get some more. And what you're going to want to do, this is just constantly respawning and launching into that wall like that. What you want to do is you want to place one there. And then you'll blast it when it starts to come down on that wall to launch it towards you. Just like that. Alright, and then you'll bring it to the side here. And you're going to use it, and you're going to jump up onto that platform up there. Now don't land too far back. You want to stay closer to the edge here, because the spikes are all along that wall. Just like that. Alright, and then you'll jump up this way. Or go up this way, I'm sorry. Alright. Actually, no. Okay. So, go this way. You're gonna go left here and go through that little slot, but I'm gonna show you where we're going, okay? So if you hop up here, go in here, and you see straight ahead is the 11th puzzle piece. Alright, but there are bouncers all in this floor right here that will launch you up there, okay? There's no way to get around those, so you'll just go another way to get down there. Alright, so you'll crouch it over here, go this way. Now when you get to this point, go right. And you're gonna basically run down this corridor, and there's the very last part, there's like 3 boxes that you have to jump over. Just so you know, that box in the middle, you can run around either side of it. I will show you guys, hopefully one take. There we go. Nice. Alright, so you go over here, you break that, it will give you some wood, And you'll hop onto this little notch right here and crouch to go through here to get to the puzzle piece. Isn't that nice? Okay, so you'll hop back onto this little ledge right here, go back through. Alright, and then you'll run back. I realized you do need that wood, so we're gonna go back this way. Go back up into that little area that shows you where the 11th puzzle piece was. And then you come over here. You go through here and go over here. You'll knock that down, it'll give you 20 wood. You will need that wood. I guess you don't need it, but yeah. So you drop it, hit that checkpoint, and go back this way. It just makes it easier. And then you'll drop it again. Hit this point, pick it up, and go this way. Okay. So, now if you come into this area, you're gonna go right. Okay. And there's a torch right here that you jump up on, okay? But if you have the wood that we just picked up, you should be able to just build stairs, but I'll show you guys how to do this if you don't have wood, okay? You'll jump up on the torch, and then you'll face right, and there is a door right there, okay? You'll jump up into that doorway, and then from here, there's a ledge right there. You'll jump on this ledge and come over here, and there's another door up here, okay? And you'll run and you'll jump up into that door. Now if you do have wood, okay, you can place down stairs, okay, and then you'll place down stairs again. Okay, and just walk up to where that door is. Alright, and then you'll hit this pad, you'll come into this room. I'll show you guys what this says. You guys can read it for yourself. Pause it and read it if you want. In this one, you'll hit this pad and fall down into this room. That area over there doesn't lead anywhere, but you'll come behind this statue looking thing. You'll search in here and you'll get some launch pads. You'll place one here, and then you'll launch up, and that curved wall will launch you onto that platform up there, okay? Alright, you'll jump over these rocks, head down this way, drop the pads, pick them up, and you'll drop down here, and there is the 12th puzzle piece. Alright, now that is all the XP in this map. You got all 12 parts. Because there is another map after this, if you go through this little hub right here, it just takes you to a prison cell. But yeah, that is the end of this map. But, if you guys enjoyed it, let us know. Drop a like. If you guys like this kind of content, as always, drop a comment, let me know so that I can do some more, but happy hunting.